Sdcc, it's already here. Well, it's gonna be here. The exclusive figure's gonna be, and that's what we're gonna cover here. We're gonna get in depth as far as what San Diego Comic-Con is gonna bring this year, as well as a whole bunch of other figgy news. So if you are stopping to the channel for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let me know what you guys think about Mr. T. Yes, the Entertainment Earth. It's gonna go live at 11. Depends on when the upload hits. Get ready to snack yours. Now, if you do miss out, I know that Ringside Collectibles, they did end up picking these up about a month later, so don't think that it's going to be a missed opportunity. It was just all stipulation and rumor that this was going to be the figure depending on what they gave us here for the hint, because it wasn't out over the weekend. We only got the logo, and that was enough for people to just go ahead and dissect it and bring it all to right here. And I pity the fool who hasn't hit subscribe button, who hasn't stopped over here with the WHF fam. That's what we're bringing you, man. We're bringing you all this stuff. That's what's going to go down in the figgy community. We got mock images. We got them all loose. He's coming with a tons, man. Last year's Macho Man, he brought like a whole cover and casing, and that's what we're seeing with WrestleMania return. It would have been cool to see like a 2-pack, maybe with him and the Hulkster, but still, dude, look at this packaging. You look up front, we got Mr. T, we got the WWF logo, modified, right, WWE, and then we got some of the images throughout the time that he did, because he not only did he have a wrestling career, but he also had an epic movie career. Here it is loose. We got the army, we got the militant look, we got that chain, the necklace, that waist belt, all that stuff. You don't necessarily have to have it displayed like this. Like, yeah, I'm sure this is how most people would like to see it, but if you want to get down dirty, you want to do some pick images, guess what? You got all that, man. You can take that off, rip it. Proper torso choice. I'm going to go with a huge thumbs up with the choice in torso. Now, some might disagree. Some might say, well, what about Triple H, man? Don't you think the man is pretty jacked? He is. And the casing, you ain't keeping this mock. Look, I think 99% of most of you that ends up picking this up, like, sure, there's a good percentage of you that does keep, you know, everything in packaging, but you got to at least take off the slit, man. You got to take off the cover. You got to remove that gold chain and bring it all in. Awesome Mr. T figure, but before we get into further news, I want you guys to go in the comments right now. I want you guys to put together a fantasy dream match. We got a performer right here on the channel, man. The man is departed. He has announced his retirement, so we want to commemorate that. The comment that does get the most amount of likes, not only will we put the match into play, but we'll also give you a huge shout out. Gonna miss him, man. There's no doubt about that, but Series 2 for Survivor Series, and that's crazy because, yes, it was approaching. That was the debut of the Dead Man, but this lineup, we got Drew McIntyre, his brother, of course, the Big Red Machine Kane, the John Morrison, the very first elite John Morrison. We will see him in a battle pack with The Miz, but right here, we're going to get the very first return. Now, of course, there was some released prior, right? Mattel, they were pumping out some epic figures with cloth jackets and all that, and we also got Joe for the final roundup. Some of the other figures that we will see, and these ones should be right there in the panel. If they're not, Hero Fakes, we're going to wreck you, man. You can't wreck me. Not quite yet, because the Hulkster, the Ultimate Edition, should be all complete and done up in 2020. It is going to be the fall. Not sure if 2021, if they might push it out, but I think for how bad this year has been, they got to just improvise, man. They got to make some changes. They got to move around the lineups. This one will be tied right there with the Fiend, the one that we just discussed. That's going to have these two right here. Some are calling it the best Ultimate Edition lineup, and you know what? I can attest to that. Like, Series 1 was good. Series 2 was great. Fiend, Elite Series 77, there was a lot of stuff that people still want to see from this figure, and, you know, rightfully so. You can do all this. Like, we've already covered this as to some of the thoughts as to what might play out. The jacket is going to be an important piece. There's no denying that, but he should be right there alongside with the Hulkster, all painted up, at least mocked up for what we've seen. Like, the head scan was epic, man. I can't wait to see what the lantern might develop into, because there are some points, you know, and upgrades that they could do. The Rock right here, I mean, Ultimate Edition, dude, they are really amping up this line. They want to let you guys know that if you guys plan on, you know, spending that extra $10, because they normally are, they're a little bit more pricier. You want to make sure that you get all the stuff with it, man. Cloth shirts, belts, at least 2 or 3 different head scans. The Big Red Machine, the Survivor Series, this is not what it's going to be based off. I just want to let you know that this one should be all finished, because we have seen this. We've gotten this in the past, and the rarity as well on this quite a bit, man. So having 3, no, actually 2, I mean, if you include the mask, technically, yes, 3, but 2 interchangeable head scans and adding that piece, like that ringside exclusive, they can't keep that figure in stock. So I can only imagine what this is going to do, as well as Triple H, the Elimination Chamber Triple H, the longer shorts. We've seen H in quite a bit of different series, but not quite like this, man. This is a very memorable moment for me. This kind of all ties in when when him and Shawn Michaels, when he had made his return, he had that soccer mom hair look. This is just what comes to mind, man. Some of those feuds right there, it wouldn't be possible. As well as Latino heat. Who wants to see Eddie Guerrero? Who has been waiting for this man to return, right? Legend Series, all right, that one was great. But check this one out, man. We're going to have them all done as well. Hopefully, if they don't, I'm going to bring the Latino heat to Mattel. And his Mamacita, we got to talk about China right here. This one is going to be in stock within the next couple of weeks, so I'm sure they'll have at least some of the figures that are coming out here within the next couple of months. Triple H, sure, man, you can come join the party. Leah Ripley, I want to see the final painted up images on Leah Ripley, her, as well as the Viking Raiders. Like, yes, it was awesome that you guys debuted of what we're going to see, like, for the jacket or the entrance attire, but I want to see these all painted up, man. I want to see those tattoos. Ivar, Eric, let's go. And you're not going to have some AEW figures as well, but if they are going to make some brand new debuts, I want to see Luchasaurus, the highly anticipated Luchasaurus, along with, you already know, man, and if you don't know, come over here, let's talk, because Darby Allin wants to make that presence felt. At least for me, these two have got to be the AEW next lineup for that wave that they are going to be releasing. And if you haven't gotten a chance to vote, and I already know, I'm sure that the Iron Man will be the one chosen. You guys got to go back on there, man. You got to make sure you let the WWE Universe know that as cool as it would be to see the Iron Man, we want to see the Wolverine, dude. We want to see that bright yellow, the blue. Give me your thoughts, man. Let me know how you guys feel about Sdcc. Are you guys hyped? Are you ready? You know we're going to keep you intact, so if you are stopping by, come over here, man. We're going to let you guys know what's going to go down throughout the week. San Diego Comic-Con, they usually deliver, and Hero Fix, they're going to give you nothing different. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.